Drawing closer to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a
leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
706.
Line drive, base hit to right.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton now. Skied into straightaway right. Bats on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Gary Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3 for 12 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in. Striding in, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 4 for 14. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He singled to open up the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Behind 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it. Ready now, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Liner toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Bogaerts has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Into the box, Miguel Andujar hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. And now pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
In now, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put. At the plate, Luke Voigt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Voigt.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Nunez back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are
the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Pierce has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Torres picks it up, throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Bradley. Or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bradley has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. 1-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing hit pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's gone into the monster seats. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Andujar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gardner's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Steve Pearce. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Hector Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Standing in, Greg Bird hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing,
and it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Luis Severino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York. Number 40.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Bird in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 1 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Vasquez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Luke Voit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Voit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. Looped over toward first. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Tyler Thornburg comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 47.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, Torres. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mookie Betts becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, J.D. Martinez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Tom Lopez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Aaron Judge will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And the throw in gets away from him. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
The designated hitter, Luke.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sanchez at third with 2 away. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in. Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bird is there. 1 away. Next up.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chad Green enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Chad Green.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime versus his arm. He's gone 2 for 6. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New York Yankees win the opener here in the division series. James Paxton is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Brett Gardner.
And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now into the corner and slicing foul. Gardner over at second. Judge on at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. 0 for 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Moreland.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball that time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll have to get this one in off the wall near the 380 marker. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is good.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Andujar.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 from Price. He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third base.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Devers.
Ready with the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Andujar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off with the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Gregorius.
Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Batting up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Holt is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His fourth long ball of this series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. On the ground to the left side, played on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 0-1 fouled away. Benintendi, an Ohio native, who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Soft liner toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now to the plate, Greg Bird hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Price ready with another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number one. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now that's second base.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Digging in, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off.
To bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Now pitching for New York, number 57, Chad Green.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. No balls and one strike. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees. The right
first pitch on its way.
Aaron Judge.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Price ready with the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-2 from Price. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hope for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Now batting.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Here's Brock Holt now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's a base hit on the line. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bradley at second with 2 down. The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and right into the shift. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Didi Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch, slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
We'll go to the bag for 1. Oh, just a sec. What a play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now they're
Next for the Yankees.
coming to the plate now.
Didi Gregorius.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike. Tommy Kahnle comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 48.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47. Tyler.
Digging in, Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Devers has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now that
digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bradley will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number one. On to first. They got him. A triple play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Red Sox. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voit. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius goes to third with it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.